Hello there! This is DBT and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends Unite. And today, we're gonna be talking about the car that you see on the screen right now, and that is the LEGO Technic Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Now this is of course because the special hunt for this car just started, and I've seen some people talking about it and being too difficult and whatnot, and I want to give you my thoughts on it and show you what kind of progress I can make myself, which is, spoiler alert, not a lot, but hopefully this is going to help you focus this in a different way. Before I jump into it though, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel, because doing those things make this channel to be more likely to be discovered by more people, and in that way the channel can continue growing and I can continue making more ALU content for you. So go ahead, like and subscribe. But alright, let's talk about the event itself. Now, despite it being called a special hunt, it's actually not found in the special event like you would normally find special hunts. Instead, you're gonna find it on the daily events, and there it is. Well, technically over here it's called Collector Hunt, but in the patch notes it's whatever, it's fine. Collector Hunt LEGO Technic Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Now, how does this work? It's gonna take a little bit of explaining to do. You can see that I've already made some progress and whatnot, but the important part over here are gonna be this, the solo rewards. Now, by collecting 10 coins, and don't worry, we're gonna look at the coins in a second, collecting 10 coins is gonna give you one blueprint guaranteed, and normally the focus would instantly jump into, oh, let's forget about the packs and let's just go into the guaranteed blueprints, which is gonna need you to race 6,000 meters and collecting 110 coins. Now, spoiler alert, I haven't been able to do this. You can see over here what has been my best score of 77, but don't worry, we're gonna talk about that, why that doesn't really matter. Now, like I said, we skipped on the packs, but actually the packs I think is where we should put attention, or we should put our attention on. And that is because over here, you're gonna notice that the amount of packs that you can get over here are actually pretty good. Collect 35 coins and you're gonna get 3 packs. Now, what do these packs contain? The usual stuff, right? You can get a blueprint for the car, you can get some parts or some credits. The credits is actually a little bit higher than normal. Usually it's 2,000 and 4,000. Over here it's a little more, but hey, it's fine, still helps. The next one is if you manage to race 3,000 meters, you get an additional 3 packs. And finally, if you collect 70 coins, you get an additional 4 packs. Now, we're talking about that if you manage to do these 3 conditions, you're gonna be able to get 10 packs right away. Whereas, normally, in a regular hunt, you get how many? 3. Now, we don't know exactly what are the drop rates of these blueprints over here. From my experience, it seems to be okay. I'm not gonna say that, wow, it seems amazing drop rate or anything. It seems like normal drop rate to me. But the fact that you get so many packs definitely helps. And besides, getting so many packs, you're gonna be able to get a lot of parts as well, which at the end of the day, you're gonna be able to sell for trade coins, which are useful nowadays in the garage, in the Legends store, but either way. So, the objectives, once again, is collect 35 coins, race 3,000 meters, and collect 70 coins. Now, let's go ahead and do some races, and we can talk about why you shouldn't worry about those 10 blueprints that are guaranteed. Over here we got the collector mode screen. It explains, collect as many items as you can, time is running out, collect items to gain back time, and survive as long as you can. The more items you collect, the higher your score. Alright, so this is obviously doesn't show the Lego parts because I think this is a mode that is gonna be used over time in other events, or for other cars or whatever, but yeah, at least we have the idea. Now, I'm gonna show you the route that I have found to be the most effective for me. And we're gonna talk about also why I think it's kind of good to be practicing this a little bit. The first thing that I'm gonna tell you is don't drift, or drift as little as possible. So mostly, you want to be following as much as you can straight lines, as straight line as you can, and avoid drifting. You can see that I'm not drifting over here. Yeah, I lose some speed by not drifting and steering the car. I'm trying to steer it very, very lightly. And even then, I'm still avoiding drifting and even using nitro. Nitro mostly I save for the jumps, because that's where you can get some quick speed, I suppose. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Over here, I'm gonna drift because I went a little bit too crazy, but we're fine. A little bit of nitro, collect more coins, and oh boy. Well, maybe I could have afforded to drift over there, but it's fine. So, as you can see, I'm mostly focusing on doing as much a straight line as possible. I'm trying to avoid drifting, using nitro just to get a little bit of speed on a straight line, and that is that. Now, this seems to be working pretty good as far as my regular performance in this event. And this is again why I say, oh no, I got 78 coins, it's fine. This is why I said that you shouldn't worry right now about those 10 guaranteed blueprints. Now, okay, so you can see over here I got 78 coins from that, and I did 3,500 meters. That is enough to actually get all 3 conditions done. Over here, there. Well, we'll just skip it and get to the next screen, and there it is. Here's my rewards. It's gonna be my 10 packs, which again is gonna contain some parts, some credits, whatnot. Hopefully some blueprints, but if not, it's fine. It's a car hunt. This is just how car hunts go. Now, I'm gonna try to describe a little bit better this route that I'm doing. And like I said, I've done this race a bunch of times in order to try to maximize the amount of coins that I can get without worrying about the 110. At first, I was super concerned about, oh my god, am I gonna get the 110? Oh my god, all of that stuff, right? Nowadays, I'm not worrying about nowadays, as if it's been a lot of days. But right now, I'm not worried about that. And the reason for that, it's simple. Those 10 blueprints guaranteed are gonna matter to me once I have the car at high-end stuff. Right now, I have the car at 1 star, which is a free try that you get. I haven't unlocked the car yet. I just have it as the free try allows me to have it. These coins, because those are kind of juicy. By the way, you can tell, by the way, that I'm not following the TLE route, let's call it, or the multiplayer route, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not following that one, because actually in doing that, I found that you get even less coins and you run out of time quicker. So that's why I'm following this route, which, while technically longer in terms of, you know, oh, it's not the best time ever, this one doesn't really matter. What matters is how many coins you can... Oh, I forgot to drop down. Oh, man, you see? Oh, no, I need two more. No, I didn't make it. Oh, man, see, I got distracted. This is what I'm saying. Don't go for the best route that you would normally do. Don't do that. It's no good. What you need to do is go on the route that is going to give you the most points possible. Now, over here, I actually, because of that mistake, I failed 2... Oh no, I only failed 1 condition, apparently. Okay. Oh, look at that, a blueprint. I've gotten a few over there, but not too many. So, before I go into doing more races over here, here's why I say that this doesn't matter. If you notice, the car requires 45 blueprints to unlock. Now, this is not a start. This is just because once you get to, I don't know how many blueprints, you get this little neat animation of the car being put together a little bit, the Lego pieces and whatnot. But no, after you get it to 1 star, it will show as stars, and it's a 5-star cars and normal stuff, right? Now, from what I've seen people sharing screenshots and whatnot, well, we know that the 1st star is going to take 45 blueprints. The 2nd takes 17. So what I'm thinking is that this is going to have basically the average or the standard amount of blueprints that a bunch of Class B cars need, newer Class B cars. For example, I took the Murcielago as the base for this, which needs indeed 45, then 17, then 23, then 32, and then finally 45. Again, that makes for a total of 162 blueprints. So that is my guess that that's how many blueprints this is gonna need. So once again, why am I not worried about this additional blueprints over here? Well, because this being a hunt, you're gonna get what? Again, 10 blueprints from doing all of this. 10 blueprints that is only gonna take you 1/4 of the unlock into, you know, getting the car. Now, obviously, they do matter. You do want to get them, but I am personally, the way that I'm focusing this, and I think that is the best way to focus this on. What happens if you were to right now, get the 10 blueprints? You make a little bit of progress into getting the car at 1 star. Great. And once that's done, what do you need to be doing? This. This is what matters in the hunt. In any hunt, this is the main thing. How many blueprints are you going to be able to get through all of these packs and whatnot? And as I've already shown you, this is not particularly difficult. Now, granted, it does take a little bit of practice if you're not very used to not drift and just follow the straightest line possible. And by the way, I'm specifically talking about manual drive, not touch drive, because I don't know how difficult is that going to be on touch drive, so I'm sorry that I cannot comment on that. But at least for manual drive, all you gotta do is follow those straight lines as much as possible, follow the same route that I did, and you're gonna be able to get this. Yeah, you're not getting this, but this is only gonna matter 5 times. And what difference is it gonna make doing this when you are at 1 star than when you are at 4 star, where you're gonna have the car more upgraded, it's gonna go faster, more agile, and everything. So again, I'm seeing people very frustrated by the fact that they cannot get these things. Don't worry, people, you're gonna get them eventually. Right now, all that matters is getting these 3 conditions done, and you're gonna be getting a bunch of packs, and you will be fine. Don't worry too much about it. Now, I did not mention that what I did do was actually upgrade the car as much as I could. Obviously, at 1 star, because it's the free try, so it's a 1 star, so I upgraded it as much as I could. I think you should be doing the same. But once again, as you can see, it's not particularly difficult, at least in manual, to get those 3 conditions done. So you just gotta focus on these 3 conditions. Forget about those 10 guaranteed blueprints. Forget that they exist. Don't worry about them. Just do your 3 conditions in every single race like you would do in any hunt after you're done with the guaranteed blueprints anyway. Just focus on doing that and you will be fine. You don't need to stress about, oh my god, the 110 is so difficult. Oh my god, the 6,000 meters of driving, it's so difficult. Don't worry about it. You will be able to do that once you get the car to higher stars. Now, granted, you can also overclock the car. Overclock the car, maybe I should do that. But honestly, given my skill level and whatnot, I don't think that overclocking the car is gonna do a whole lot. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I missed a bunch of points there. See what I was saying about the drift? You want to instead steer. Yeah, you lose a lot of speed steering, but somehow it works better because at least you can guarantee the pickup of the coins than if you drift, you go extremely wide and yeah. So over here, go up, and after you're done up here, instantly drop and get this. And this is how you get... Ah! Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I didn't make it again? Oh, what am I doing wrong? Jesus Christ. So, all right. As you can see, it does require a little bit of putting effort into it to get the 70 coins. Once again, by the way, sorry for all the noises that I'm doing. I still have my cough. You know that that's permanent, but it's fine. Jesus. I don't know why I continue with this cough, but anyway, sorry about that. Oh, look at that, another blueprint. So, once again, you do need to put a bit of effort and time into getting the route right and all of that stuff. And there's an argument to be made. Well, if I could get the car at 3 stars right away, I wouldn't have to pay that much attention, it would be easier. Yeah, sure. But I can see why Gameloft did this. It is a car. There is an additional car hunt that we can get over here. It's another free car that we can get, obviously by grinding it a lot. But honestly, with the 10 packs of blueprints that we can get, well, the 10 packs that can contain the blueprint, you know, for doing the conditions, I think this has a pretty decent chance that it's gonna speed up. In a way, it does remind me a little bit of the special hunts, just in the way that special hunts normally, oh, it depends. I suppose if it's a key car, it doesn't work that way, but I'm gonna drift early just to try to get here. There we go. That the key, the special hunts, they're very, very, very slow at the start. But what happens after you start starting up the car? It starts speeding. Now, I'm not saying that this is like that in the sense that, oh, it's gonna improve the drop rates or anything. There is the 72 coins, well, 70 coins. No, it's not like that. But you know, the difficult part is gonna be able to get these coins and getting it right and everything, and with a slow car that doesn't handle very well, that doesn't drift very well. But as you slowly start starting up the car, then it's gonna start becoming easier and easier and easier. In the sense that at least you're not gonna have to worry so very much about that. Okay, look at that. You see what I'm saying? Just in this video, I've gotten a few blueprints. Now, one thing that I did not mention at all, similar to the special hunt, there is no fuel, and the races cost 1 ticket. You can see that I don't own the event pass, so otherwise I would have 15 fuel. I don't have it. Just this by default is 1 ticket. So once again, that makes it into a better version of a regular car hunt. So I don't know. I think people are just focusing this the wrong way. They're hyper fixated on those guaranteed blueprints being difficult to get, while, as they say, they're missing the forest for the tree. Which is, they're not seeing the bigger picture. They're only saying, oh my god, it's so terrible, because they're like, what are you talking about? It's just don't have a lot of packs. You can get a lot of parts. You can get from that, if you already have a ton of parts, you can get a bunch of trade coins, which are always useful. You can get some credits. And again, the chances to get this car are considerably, it seems to me, because I'm not 100% sure, but it seems to me that they're considerably high. So I don't know, I don't see this as terrible as people are making it out to be, but then again, you know, I'm the type of person to look at things as a glass half full rather than half empty, so I don't know. Why don't you let me know in the comments, what has been your experience with this event? Do you think it's insanely hard, or if by any chance I made you see it in a slightly different? Because that is my entire intention of it. Try to make people, try to make you, the viewer, focus this in a slightly different light so that you don't feel as frustrated and give up on a chance of getting a very peculiar, unique car in the game that it's, again, for free in a hunt that, you know, it doesn't seem insanely difficult. So, I don't know, that's just kind of how I see it, and I hope that people do refocus a little bit how they're looking at this event, because again, the chance of getting the car are relatively high. Once again, at one ticket, no fuel requirements and everything. I think this is fine. I think it's an okay event. In fact, I would dare to say it's even on the good side. It makes it interesting that you have to pay a bit more attention than, you know, how exceedingly boring regular car hunts are. We've done it a ton of times, so yeah. And speaking of car hunts, just as the last topic that I wanted to touch on, right now there's also a car hunt going on for the KTM Crossbow GTX. Now, don't bother too much about this. If you're thinking, should I do this one or should I do the Corvette? Go for the Corvette. This one, it's a Class D car. It's a very low rank Class D car as well. So it's not going to be something that you're going to be finding particularly useful ever. You can see that I have it here at gold because I got it from a previous hunt. What's it called? Legend hunt. So, not an amazing car or anything. I mean, I love it. It's a very good looking car. It's a funky one and whatnot. It's good to use an MP2 just to meme around. But other than that, really, there's no purpose or no special reason to get this. Besides, it requires a dumb amount of blueprints. I think the last star requires like 50 blueprints or something. It's one of those cars that it's absolutely ridiculous in the amount of blueprints that it needs. So yeah, I would say don't worry about that one at all. Focus instead on the Corvette Stingray hunt. Forget about this 10. Probably you're going to be able to get these 10 blueprints guaranteed anyway once you have the car at 4 stars. So don't stress over it. Just focus on doing this. As I've already shown, it's doable. You don't even need to overclock the car. Just follow the same route that I did and you will be fine. If you enjoyed this video, like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think, what has been your score. And by the way, I understand obviously that some aliens over here are going to be able to. I got it to 110 at 1 star. It's fine. I'm talking for the people who are having troubles with it. But that's all. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.